up, which means drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go!
We're kicking off qualification match number 37. All three robots have left the line. Looks like Team 9295 Harlem Rails is depositing their second piece of coral into the trough of the Red Alliance Reef. That's going to put the Red Alliance slightly ahead, 15. Correction, they are tied 15-15 coming out of the autonomous period. It's anyone's game in teleop as drivers take control of the robots. Sobots already dropped off a piece of coral into level 4. Griffins on the Red Alliance looking to do the same. It is precariously balanced on that level 4 branch. I think it is considered scored, but it may fall out due to vibrations. Meanwhile, on the blue side of the field, we got Team 6880 Universal Serial Brawlers making their way over to the human player to collect a piece of coral from the human player. Looks like they are just a little too far in order to properly receive the coral, but they're working on it. They're adjusting the height of the intake in order to best intake their coral. Meanwhile, on the red side of the field, we got some defense being played by the two-train machine, blocking off an entire human player loading zone from the Red Alliance. That means all of the red robots are crowding around the other human player, significantly slowing down the Red Alliance's scoring capacity. Harlem Rails back with another coral in the trough, but it doesn't look like there's enough room for it as it just falls out onto the floor. Their alliance partners, the Griffins, they're lining up at a human player station to be loaded up with a piece of coral. They got it and are making their way over to the reef. That piece of coral is high up in the air, and unfortunately, it doesn't quite make its way onto the level 4 branch. 30 seconds left on the clock. Red leading with a score of 79-28. Red trying to widen that gap. Sobots dropping off a piece of coral from one of the lower branches on the red reef. Less than 20 seconds left. Looks like teams are making their way back to the barges. 6880 Universal Serial Brawlers, the first robot to park, followed by their partner, the Northwoodians, followed by 2 Red Alliance robots. As the match comes to a close, and we'll be back with your official results in just a score of 96-40. The Red Alliance will also be earning an additional ranking point for having all 3 robots moving off the line, in addition to having at least 1